setting up a bee yard to house splits from today. This is a pretty decent foraging area with lots of neighborhood trees and flowers, and of course yards being sprayed, but we're going to just house them temporarily here. This is where we put the swarm from the other day. You can see it sitting over there. They're pretty chill right now, doing all right. Decided they were going to go back in the box for those that saw the last video. So here's the gear. Got my blocks and my stand material, and we're going to get to work.
The bee colony will be facing the south sun, so that way the front of them gets heated up early in the morning. There's somewhat a little bit of shade, but it's a little less than on the other side of this yard. Make sure you rotate them shoulders, keep them reps going. The problem is I can't remember what shoulder I used last. That cinder block was near an outdoor cat box, and now I've got kitty litter dust that smells like cat pee in my ear. That's a real fun start to the morning. As you can see, leveling things out can be a little tricky sometimes, but it's good enough to house some nukes. That one looks pretty good. This one I'll level out later. They're only going to be temporary, so being super level isn't super important because they're not going to be drawing a lot of comb and growing to full size. And then we'll put some additional ones over here. You guys want to see what's inside the colony? I shouldn't mess with them, but I want to. I don't normally put pollen sub on my colonies, but these guys were hanging in a tree for 4 days, so I figured they might need a little help. Now I'm probably going to get zapped, but they look okay. Nice and calm. We'll see what comes of it when I transfer this to a wooden box. Probably do that later today. Coolio. All right, more work to do. Gotta load the pickup with the boxes. So I've split one. I had a mentee, somebody here kind of apprenticing a little bit with this colony. Took a while to find the queen. She was down, way down, and moved her into a nuke. And we're going to do some notching on this one, some OTS notching. So pretty strong colony. Here's this one. This is third box down. I already had the queen. She was up top, so that was pretty easy. Put her in a new box. And we're still going through here to see what's going on. Lots of brood, very healthy. About, I'd say a month ago, a little less than a month. When I did an early inspection, I found a lot of moisture and probably some chalk brood. So I closed the upper ventilation, I opened the bottom way up, and it looks like it cleared everything up. Lots of bees, pretty cool. Lots of sick and weak, untreated bees. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying it's possible. The thing is you have to have resolve. You have to have a plan. You do got to be ready for mite infestation, there's no doubt about that. But you can have untreated bees and be successful. So this is an update on the feral swarm hypothesis and the sister hive. I just took 2 frames of brood, a couple of shakes of bees, and put them in a 5-frame medium nuke and cleared out all the swarm cells I could find. And it's still 4 mediums tall. These are 8 frames. And they were backfilling the bottom box of the brood nest, which was empty basically for overwintering. Out of all of the colonies here in this yard, that bottom box was the only one of the 4 I went through so far that had nectar in that bottom box. So these bees are kicking butt. Probably a good colony to run honey from, and that's probably what I'll do this year, for this one in particular anyway. Definitely going to be grafting from that queen here after these bees here do a OTS queen rearing, requeening. So cool, fun times with this one. So that was under that. I pulled 2 empty frames that I can't remember if they were partially built, and then I put them in there when I supered them, who knows. But that's 1, 2, 3, 8 frames full of bees, treatment-free bees. This colony never had a brood break. Swarm caught in May, still doing just fine. Spring buildup, doing incredible. Yeah, you know what? The mites probably will explode under the cappings if there are, but who knows what's going on, blah, blah, blah. All we know is that that's a strong colony, and it's ready to be split for the spring. And it goes from 1 treatment-free colony to 2 treatment-free colonies. Yes, it's a brood break, but it's a natural swarm mechanism that's being, duplicated, replicated. So that way I don't lose my good queens. Well, it's been a really long day, and I'm still not done, but got a lot of work done making splits. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colonies got split, and I inspected and marked a queen right there. Those are going to be sold. Those are nukes that overwintered and survived. That one's also got to be inspected and condensed, and I'll probably use some of the leftover bees from shrinking it down to a nuke and support some other colonies and beef them up while they make new queens. I'm tired, and I still have a mess to put up, and I still got to go and put all of those nukes that are out there spread around away. So, a little more work to do, but it's been a good day. Better than working.